This song has a move I stole from you, Jason. Nice. White and tangerine, lines on the highway so lazy and lean, lead me through farming fields like home to you. Oh, the flying June bug on it, land on my windshield with a friendly little thud. They'll paint a picture that I'll drive home to you. Oh, now when the sun goes from egg yolk to beach, would you swear to me that you care for me? And if this rainbow seems out of reach, oh, would you convince your man as he squints that they hung up the brushes when they made our love affair, fair, fair? Oh, they hung up the brushes when they made our love affair. Red light, green and gold, oh now I can't tell, yeah, but I've been told, oh, the bridge is out that gets me home to you. Oh, will I be forced to ford, oh, where waters rage and winds roar to get me in my little blue car back home to you. Oh, now if I turn colors coming up for air, oh, would you swear to me that you care for me? And if I spell your name in ruby red flares, oh, would you confess to your man in distress that they hung up the brushes when they made our love affair, fair, fair? Oh, they hung up the brushes when they made our love affair. We don't, ora, oh, babbiliatsko, badobadum, babbiliatsko, yori. They say daffodils to daisies, that's about 6 weeks. Oh, when yellow turns to white, everything's gonna be alright. And I will kiss the roses in your cheeks. Ah, would you agree, darling, painted on your sleeve, that they hung up the brushes when they made our love affair, fair, fair? Ah, they hung up the brushes when they made our love affair. Now, you know, sometimes when I do this song, I have the audience recite the names of all my aunts on my mom's side. Yeah! Well, now, something so rare is about to occur. We're actually going to switch genders, and we're going to go over to the uncles on my mom's side, if you guys don't mind. I'm going to recite them for them. You listen. You give them back to me. And then when you come to the picnic, you can have a cannoli. All right, in order, I think. Uncle Buff, Uncle Joe, Harry, Carlo, Leonard, Luigi, and my middle name came from Tony. Uncle Buff, oh, Uncle Joe, Harry, Carlo, Leonard, Luigi, and my middle name came from Tony. My pal Scotty that's running sound, he knew my Uncle Louie. He used to ride bikes with him. They both had little fake Harleys that said Honda on the side. And for probably about 20 years, every time I saw my Uncle Louie, he would tell me the same joke. So I got a feeling I've heard this joke about maybe about 150 times, but you haven't.
Tell me that joke.
Alright, so there's a motorcycle rider ripping up Telegraph on a Friday night. You know, they drive fast on Telegraph Road on Friday nights, they do. Oh, but this motorcycle rider, he did not see the van stopped in front of him. And the van had a Scott is hugging my mom. That's so sweet. The van had a CB radio with one of those big antennas on the top. You know those antennas that used to stick on the top of your van with a magnet. So the motorcycle rider, he slammed on the brakes, but he didn't do it in time, and he flew over the handlebars and he was impaled on the antenna of this van. And he said, "Dave, you know what killed that motorcycle rider?" I say, "I don't know, Uncle Louie, what killed that motorcycle rider? What do you think?" It could have been the impact or having that thing stuck through his ribs. But he said, "No, the motorcycle rider died of van aerial disease." I tell you what, you hear that joke about 50 times and it starts to get funny. If anybody's got a drink in their hand, raise it to my Uncle Louie. He passed last year. Alright, one more little story about Uncle Louie and then I'll send you guys home. There's this picture of Uncle Louie from when he was like in his early 20s. And he used to spend the winters down in Florida, spending all the money that he made laying track in Alaska during the summertime. He would work for 3 months straight and only get 3 days off in 3 months and laying railroad tracks in Alaska. He'd come back to Pennsylvania and he'd just give his parents a big chunk of the money, and then he'd go to Florida and just dick around for the whole winter. So there's this picture of him from when he was in Florida, and it had big like scissor cut marks out of it. And I said, "Uncle Louie, why did that picture get all cut up? You know, I see your face and I see kind of like your shoulders and stuff, but where's the rest of the picture?" And he said, "Well, I was down in Florida and I was holding on to a girl's lungs at the time." So they had to cut that part out. I tell you, that gets pretty funny the 50th time too. Alright, back to the uncles. You guys ready? Uncle Buff, Uncle Joe, Harry, Carlo, Leonard, Luigi, and my middle name came from Tony. You guys are doing awful. Come on, pick this up. Uncle Buff, Uncle Joe, Harry, Carlo, Leonard, Luigi, and my middle name came from Tony. Thanks, folks. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thank you to our host, everyone. Thank you so much for letting us be here tonight, gentlemen. Please be safe getting home. Thanks so much for coming out. We may have a second round of Bill Seasons. You never know. No, they're saying no. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.